Hey guys, this is the Imagineer here today to do my review of Bleach Manga chapter 591. And so with that being said, let's go. Alright, so the first thing I really liked about the chapter was that we got explanation with Mari using his electrical stimulus, I believe it's called. That in a way, and it does explain why the other rockers, like the four rockers that the Shingai fought before in the past, like Yamachika, Igaku, Ichigo, and Ryu, they are pretty much being controlled by Mari if they disobey his orders. So like I like how that's been revealed, and it also is like he has like a little button basically, and when he pushes it, the electrical stimulus that he put in their body after he found it in the I think in Suio Parago. I think one of the expired, the guy with the glasses, the one with the looking pretty much one eighth expired. The one with the glasses and with the like reddish orange hair, the one that fought French Uru. Yeah, when Mario's looking in his room, he pretty much discovered like a new substance and then pretty much put that in the other quantities, and thus all the time he pushes a button they will feel pain, they will get electrocuted basically. So I thought that was pretty nice, knowing of why they're all like stitched up. And also what pretty much intrigued me too was that I think when the pretty much the Quincy girl that quoted you stated that we don't have to worry about being touched by Gizwell's blood because we're already dead. So does that mean they really are dead? Because I mean that's what she stated in the chapter herself. So I think they are dead. I mean it's kind of hard to tell at this point. Um, but regardless, we move on. Alright, so yeah, that was one of the first things I like Mari's electrical stimulus. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, the second thing was when Bambita, not Bambita, well actually doesn't relate to Bambita, but it was Gizwell attaching Bambita's arm. That was crazy. I mean, her just reattaching her arm and then making her, controlling her body and making it do all sorts of like techniques that Bambita had when she was alive. I think she's still alive, but regardless, I think she's like a zombie corpse now, so I'm pretty sure she's dead. Then we have the third thing I liked was that we have the guy that fought Yamachika, the rocker guy that fought Yamachika, was easily dodging Bambita's attacks. And we see that he's kind of actually faster and a lot more stronger since their encounter in the rocker arc. He pretty much grabs her, throws her at high speeds, kind of like a Hal Ichigo thing, Hal Ichigo thing in the world when Hal Ichigo fought Ichigo, and we see the persistence in Bambita's, zombie corpse, still charging in there, and then the rocker that fought Yamashita is like, oh well, looks like I'm gonna have to use my heart beam or heart Cero to pretty much finish you off. If a throw wasn't enough. So that was awesome, and we also get oh yeah, the most surprising part. I can't figure out this part. The most surprising part of this chapter was Hitsugaya. I mean, I originally thought, well, no, I should say, quote unquote, I initially thought that when Gesui said commander, I thought she was referred to Captain Yamamoto, but that's not the case, obviously, because Captain Yamamoto, pretty much died in Botch's hands. He was disintegrated and his body was pretty much gone. He was gone out of existence. So I don't think there's no way you can ever revive someone like that. But yeah, I thought it was Captain Commander. I thought it was Yamamoto, but no, it was actually Hitsugaya, which was crazy. I mean, the last time we saw Hitsugaya prior to this chapter was when he fought Chending. I forget his name. The guy whose body is made out of like steel, and he uses Bankai while having the hollow powers, and like he then passes out. That's the last time we saw Hitsugaya, and now Hitsugaya is being used in the opposing side and fighting against his fellow Shinigami. So that, I mean, that was a surprise right there. I did not think that Hitsugaya was going to turn to a zombie whatsoever. So that was pretty nice to see that. So this battle is going to be crazy. I mean, in the future chapter, or maybe chapter this chapter, I mean, it's going to be mind blowing. Okay, so with that being said, now it's going into pretty much no dislikes about the chapter at all. I think everything was good, a lot of comical and action, little action put together. And now we're going to do speculations. Okay, so my few speculations of what I think is going to happen next week's Bleach chapter is that there's obviously going to be a Hitsugaya versus the Rockers. I think Hitsugaya, after since his training and him turn to a zombie now, I think he's going to be able to easily overwhelm the four Rockers that Mari is taking control of at this point in time. And then I think there's actually going to be a Mari and Hitsugaya clash because Mari say he's going to be a pain in the butt. Because he's in the same level rank as him. So they're near in power, obviously. So that's what I think is going to happen there. I think Igaku, Yamchigo will be involved too, obviously, because they love to fight. They're probably 11 division. That's what they do. What else? It may shift to. I'm not too sure. Actually, no. I think it's gonna be a sequel. It might be called it's gonna be called The Marching Zombies 3. And it's gonna pretty much left off of what happened in this chapter. So that's my thoughts, guys. That's it for my review. Hope you guys enjoy. Thumbs up if you like this review. Comment down below your speculations of what's gonna happen in the next chapter. Comment down. Not comment. I already say comment. Subscribe to my channel, The Imaginator, for more manga chapter reviews, and discussions, and many more. And also, I thought this chapter was a good chapter. Yeah, I say it was a good chapter overall. And I forgot to say that to the Naruto review too. But I'll post an annotation about that. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. As always, it's the Imaginator. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.